Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Christina. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out any new videos. Today, let's dive right in. We're going to be talking about the top Instagram features that you can be using for your business. Now, I do know that Instagram has tons of different features that you can be using, but we're going to be focusing on 4 major ones that you want to be using that can actually help you find, potential customers or bring more awareness to your business, things like that. So let's dive into the first one. The first one we're going to be talking about is stories. The reason stories is so powerful is because it lasts 24 hours. You can actually save them to your highlights feature, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But you can also add different features like emojis on there. You can add hashtags so your story can be found, because hashtags is a great way to be found. If you missed that video I did a few weeks ago or a month ago now on hashtags, you can go check it out, because I actually talk about everything you need to know about hashtags and where to use them on Instagram, so we won't go too deep in that right now. And I'll actually pop up a video or something of stories right now to show you how you can kind of use your stories for that. And if you want a little more on stories, I have another video that has way more on stories as well that you can go check that out. The next thing you want to be doing is using Instagram TV. The reason I personally really like Instagram TV is because I actually use YouTube. As you can see, you're watching it on YouTube right now. If you're actually watching this on Instagram, then you're watching a clip of the video. Because what I like to do is I like to record my video and then I like to upload it to Instagram, just a short little segment of it, and let people know that they can go watch the full video on YouTube. Now, of course, one of the best things that I've talked about on Instagram TV, I have another video that I did that talks all about Instagram TV and dives deep in. So I've talked about all these features in video specifically. So right now I'm just listing the top 4 ones that you want to be doing, okay? The reason I really like Instagram TV is because you can use a link, okay, in the description. Because if you're using, say, just a regular post on your newsfeed, well, you can't add a link in there. Nothing is clickable except for like the hashtag. The hashtag can be clickable, but it doesn't actually go to something for you. So by putting a link in Instagram TV, it'll actually take someone directly to that video or directly to your website, to whatever you're wanting people to go look at. The same thing with, that's like your link in the bio, because the one thing with Instagram is you can only have one link in the bio section. So the reason I do like Instagram TV is because you can add the hashtags and the links. So keep that in mind, major for your business. The third thing that's really great on Instagram for the Instagram features is the analytics feature. I made a huge video on that about all the analytics that will dive deeper into it, but just a brief overview for you. Basically, it lets you know exactly what posts are performing well, what people are liking, what people are engaging with, so it lets you know what type of content you want to be creating for your audience. So I talked about previously how I used to do lots of personal, pictures or quotes, things like that. But I realized that wasn't really for my audience. Since I'm actually helping people build a business online, I wanted to be focusing on posts that could help people build a business online, okay? So I actually geared and switched onto more educational content and slide graphics that people can look at and get more information on. And I found that those were performing very well on my channel. Of course, take a selfie, that always gets a nice like, but it's not really helping my audience. And what I want to do is when someone actually clicks or reads something, I'm actually educating them so they want to come back for more content. The fourth thing that you want to be doing is highlights. So I talked about this in the beginning with the first one with stories. Highlights are great because you can save all your stories to highlights, because they only last 24 hours, your stories. If you use the highlight feature, it actually saves them and people can actually go through them on your profile. And you can actually, excuse me, put like different, I'll pop up images and videos for you, but you can use different buttons, highlight feature, images or whatever, and you can actually post them onto your profile, and it'll be different categories. So if you go check out mine, you can see I have a bunch of different categories for people to look at. All right, so that was real quick tip It's on the fly. I'm trying to keep all these tips under 5 minutes so you can digest everything super fast and use them for your business. Of course, like I said, if you want to go check out all these other tips that I talked about, the top Instagram features, I made tons of videos on them, and they're all like 10 minutes or longer, going deep in depth in them, so you can actually get to know more about the features and how to use them for your business. And let's see, of course, there are tons of other features that you can be using for Instagram. If you're interested in checking that out, you can go check out the Instagram Growth and Momentum course. I'll leave the link in the description for you. And last thing, I have a question for you. What's your favorite Instagram feature? What are you using right now? Is it something that is actually producing more engagement, more traffic to your business, whatever it is? What is your favorite Instagram feature? Or if you don't have a favorite Instagram feature in this video, what is your favorite Instagram feature? All right, with that being said, I will see you in the Friday's video, and have a wonderful day. Make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah, that's it. All right, bye for now.